and starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Caught behind the line. It's Campbell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Trying to find some room. It's Rice. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He's running out of time here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return will be brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Wildcats are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain. 2nd
down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Carr.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just run it downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wildcats offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll run it to the right side. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Campbell. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. The Wildcats come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Trying to run, it's Johnson. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the same runner's got it again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Miami, 21, Kansas State, 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Quarterback escapes the pocket. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Close to the tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags a quick throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. It's caught downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal here. The attempt is no good. But hold on, there's a flag on the field. We'll see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. K-State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Reload. Down 55 weak.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The sure hands. It's Carr. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. Just ran away from the defense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On the return, it's Carr. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Tight end goes in motion. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He breaks free. And he just throws it away. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up.